Baby, you go clean up your room. Oh shit. What's going on, people? What is going on, people? Y'all already know what that means. That means it's time for your boys over here at AFN. I am your man, the sixth man, K Styles himself. To my stage left, you already know who this guy is. He is mad. He's a mad scientist. Mad Mike Sports.
Yep.
The great one is in the building. So, y'all probably want, hey, y'all seen the title of this show? We're going to talk some NFL wild card weekend football. Even though we know our Falcons were not involved in this, there was some pretty interesting stuff that happened this weekend I think we want to talk about. So, before we get to that, you already know what we do here, Mike.
The real
Roll call. And today's roll
right.
call is going to be YMOF Jamal. We got Joseph Thornton. We got Raymond Elder. We got Jonta Rozier. We got Mr. Noah Tyndale in the building. Y'all make sure y'all show him some love. Malik Holmes. We got Jermaine Jonigan. We got Kind Equation Arts. Jerry Bowie. Andrew G. We got Pat Norris. We got Prove It. And we're going to do a couple more. We got Esikbo Basie and Andrew G. Man, Mike, what is going on, man? How are we doing today?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful, man. It's an interesting day, to say the least.
Okay.
We're going to get to it.
Would it be as interesting as this? Would it be as interesting as that, Mike?
Oh, God.
Them faces.
Really? Yeah, that's exactly why it's interesting. Good God.
We couldn't have a word. We couldn't have as bad of a day as that. You just see the 4 stages of depression right now.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. We done got caught with some woo. So yeah, I see everybody over here is pretty much laughing. Let's go ahead and get started on it, man. Let's get started on it. We're gonna start with the first game. We're gonna start the first game, and I think Mike had an interesting take on this game as well. Not because of the gameplay. The referee, the officiating. As you already know, what's his name? Jerome Boger or is it Jerome Booger? He looked like a damn booger.
He looked like a booger. That's exactly what he looked like. He looked like a booger.
Exactly. So as we know, Bengals defeat Raiders 26-19. Controversial game here because we've officially have seen the first refereeing squad that I remember that literally got kicked out the playoffs because of this game. Raiders still could have won the game. Derek Carr throws an interception at the 2-yard line. Game over.
Mm-hmm.
I think we was right on this pick, Mike. I think now right. Bengals beat the Raiders. Yeah, man. What was your take on this game? Cause it still was kind of Bengals still got a ways to go, but they're gonna be the exciting team of this playoffs right now.
Mm-hmm. They're definitely gonna be an exciting team. I just thought this game. Trying to be politically correct, but it ain't working. I thought this game was horse shit. I just thought it was horse shit. I just think when the NFL sees a great quarterback, an exciting offense, they like to put all their energy and funds into that team, and that's honestly what I saw. I saw a load of bullshit during that game. Essentially, made a lot of horrible mistakes. They was amazing on offense. Um, Joe Burrow, he made some big time throws.
Mm-hmm.
But that offensive line wasn't as good as I thought it would have been against. I always want to say Oakland, but Las Vegas. How the hell? Who the fuck said? I'm sorry. I just have a problem with saying Las Vegas, like Las Vegas.
You can't because we done grew up.
Right.
Hey, also I got to give a shout out to the homie right here. Wayne Breezy came in. Hey, appreciate it, man. We're gonna be talking about your game later on too, man. So stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
I got a lot to say about that game.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
But like I said, for everybody, y'all gonna make sure y'all show Wayne Breezy some love on his channel. On his channel. He 49 a game.
Mm-hmm.
He always shows us some love, so y'all go over there and show him some love as well. But we got a $2 super chat.
$2. Jamal, what's going on, man?
Jamal says it's gonna be the Bucks versus the Bengals. You ain't the first person I've heard said that. My coworker told me that's what it's gonna be. Hey, we don't know. Let's find out. We gonna damn find out. But go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
Yeah, I just thought the game pretty much, it was exactly what I thought it would be a close game. I thought the Raiders would squeak it out. But that game's like I don't see how I don't see how you're a ref. You like, come on, bro. This man clearly ran. The play didn't even look right. When he caught the ball, it looked like he had been running from out of the stands to damn catch the ball. And they called it a touchdown. It looked like it. It looked like the fucked up play. And you still called a touchdown. So, it's like, I'm not going to take away, Cincinnati's, they did play well enough to win. I won't take that away. But the refs obviously had an agenda on this. And then my biggest issue is that I don't know who said it, but someone said that they placed those refs at that game for a reason. And I don't know what that is, but I totally agree with that statement. Again, Cincinnati played well enough to win the game. Raiders played enough to win the game. The defensive line did amazing. The defensive line for the Raiders did absolutely amazing. Derek Carr is exactly who I thought he was. He's grown up as a quarterback. Yeah, he's a guy that's going to make occasional mistakes, but he has enough experience and talent to get over those. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where I'm most upset, and I feel bad for the Raider Nation because, come on, clearly that man ran out. That man was out of damn bounds. Like I said, that man looked like he had damn hopscotch.
What'd you say? What'd you say? He was playing 4 square in the back of the end zone.
He playing 4 squares in the back of the end zone. He looked like he had just jumped right back into the thing, and he kissed. Like, come on, bro. How you not see that? And then this loud ass. This is where it really pissed me off. They reviewed the damn thing.
They still got it wrong. Still got it wrong.
You tell me you can't hear that? You honestly telling me that you cannot hear that whistle?
Oh my God.
Why even have a review if you still gonna get it wrong? Hey, bro, come on, bro. That's still. Brady Nation gotta be upset. They really gotta be pissed.
All right, hey man, hey y'all, we gotta add one. We gotta add one more to the party today. Y'all gonna know this guy's name. His name is
Bam,
the Lord of the Discord, J-Rock, over there in the ambiance. Quote the Raven, nevermore. What's up,
good?
J
What's
Rod? What
good?
you got? What's going on, man?
I already knew that the Bengals was gonna pull this off. Y'all know the Raiders like those. They like I ain't really say they're the slow starters, but they like these long sluggish games where they like to fight from down by like 20 or 15. They like those type of ball games. They just you can't do that in the playoffs like that, being down that much, and then all of a sudden you want to drive. I mean, they played well. It's just you can't fall behind so early. It's the playoffs now, so but that's their type of ball game, and I can kind of compare them to Tennessee because Tennessee plays the exact same way. Like they'll be getting blown out, and all of a sudden Tennessee will force an overtime or force a close game, or they kind of like basically running the ball down people's throats with Derrick Henry. They like those type of ball games. So, but the Raiders, unfortunately, you lost, and you can't do that. Can't do that in the first round.
Well, hey man, let's go ahead and get to the next game. So much for my Super Bowl prediction, my Super Bowl conspiracy prediction.
Yo, bruh,
Yeah, they
I
got
think
their ass.
this is the first time me and K-Star look like a complete dumbasses. We both look like dumbasses watching this game.
Boy, this picture just literally just told the whole game. Look at the defenders in the back.
Right.
They just looking like, damn, bro, really?
And you would have thought. I mean, Patriots had like one of the top 5 defenses, if not the best defenses, and they got shredded.
Shit.
If Josh Allen threw, well, he went 7 for 7. Like they basically they didn't punt the ball, right?
Right.
They didn't punt the ball.
This motherfucker Josh Allen is throwing up running backs. What the fuck? I just realized.
I got something to say about that too. I got something to say about that. A lot of people ain't gonna like what I got to say about it. They not gonna like it. I really got a bone to pick with that. Go ahead, y'all. I want y'all to get. I want y'all to get.
Okay, you want us to get us out of
it? Yeah, I want to close.
Man, what more need to be said about this game? Like they literally just got utterly I'm not gonna say that word because we trying to keep this monetized. So they just literally just got the what they call it, the ass whooping of a lifetime, of a lifetime achievement award for ass whoopings. This is one of them. I was like, bruh, ain't no way in hell. This was supposed to have been closer than that.
Yeah.
But that lets you know this is another young team that still got a ways to go.
Yep, being led by a rookie. I mean, I think, to be honest with you, with the Patriots, I think all season long, Mac Jones had a good rookie season, but I felt like the defense had the big majority of it. So like they kind of relied on them for this game, and Mac Jones is a rookie, so he wasn't. I can't really say he wasn't or couldn't, but it was just too much on the line, and the Bills been through this many times already, so it was just bound to happen.
Yep. They destroyed the Patriots running game, and Lord and behold, this is what exactly the result you got. But we got a $5 super chat.
My boy
J Rock alreys got the lights off. My dog will be vibing. Like I said,
I always be vibing, man.
Look,
this is
hold on, look. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
I be chilling, man.
Hey, look, hold on. Let me do my best Raven impression of this game. At the tide's turn in Buffalo, New York, the Patriots and the Bills. Well, the Buffalo Bills stampede the Patriots, who was supposed to be America's team, but never aspired to be worth a damn. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Man, you gotta be a wrestling fan, dude. You gotta be a wrestling fan.
Oh man, but yeah, man, Bill stopped the running game. It threw the Patriots' damn game plan out of whack. Hey, that's more you can say about that. Josh Allen did what he had and did what he did. 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and throw that picture up there so you can see the just look. This picture just says the whole thing. You see Josh Allen running away from the defensive end in the back looking like, what the fuck? They don't know what hit them. So go ahead, Mike.
Well, first of all, I want to say um, that I was wrong about Josh Allen as far as um, him like being a quarterback. I still need to see more, but he did make some big time throws in that game. That was like, okay, um, yeah, that dude got some talent. Um, so with that being said, I see a major problem that I don't like. I don't like what I'm seeing because it's not fair to the defense. I hate what I'm seeing because it's just not fair to the defense. And I've seen this for the last 3 games playing against us for one, and then I saw the exact same thing with the Patriots. It's a defense that they're afraid to even touch the guy. He knows it. They can't even touch it. They don't know how to hit him. They don't know where to hit him. They don't know when to hit him. It's not fair to the defense. If you hit him up high and he runs, he's known for scrambling. He's known for breaking tackles and bull rushing guys. And if they end up, hitting him the wrong way, they get flags. This shit is not fair to defense. At some point in time, you got to treat this guy like a damn running back because he's not a damn quarterback. You gotta get if he's going to deliver the hits the way he's been delivering hits to these defenders, you have to start treating him NFL like a running back. Because one, you can't have it both ways. You can't have the defense always, letting up on him. It's not fair to the defense. This is what I'm seeing in the NFL with not only him, but I'm seeing what like a lot of bigger mobile quarterbacks. They're just able to just bull rush these guys. We see it well, Matt Ryan, not Matt Ryan, I forget who. I don't know why I just went blank. But we see it with a lot of mobile quarterbacks. They're able to get away with things that typical running backs can't get away. Even like lowering his head, dropping his shoulders into guys, and it's like, it was a penalty. I forget. I believe it was against. I forget what team it was, but Debo and Foyer. It was Falcons. One of the Falcons defenders. He was. It was. I think it was Josh Allen. That game against Josh Allen, where I think he got a penalty for hitting him. And the whole, like I said, the whole game, he had been lowering his shoulder, trucking guys, and we saw the same thing when Grady got trucked by him too. These defenders don't know what to do, how to defend it, and it's not fair because you trying to protect him as a quarterback, and he's running like a running back. So at some point in the time, the NFL and these players got to start. They got to start crying. They got to start bitching and complaining, and they have to because it's not fair to see these quarterbacks. We didn't see this with Mike Vick. They was able to just knock Mike Vick out anytime he felt like it. He started running, treat him like a damn running back. You had to knock him out. But when you got these guys like Josh Allen, he can just do whatever the hell he wants to, and the defense is at his mercy. They can't do anything. So I know a lot of people not gonna lie, but he's receiving a lot of preferential treatment that I don't like, and it's bad for the game because it's teaching defenders to be passive. Anytime you have a defense that's passive, that's what you're gonna get. It looked like the Patriots didn't know what the hell to do. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to defend them. They tried to be physical with them. That didn't work, and it was passive. And like I said, they got their ass whooped. All right, they clearly got their ass whooped, but that's the aspect of the the game that I think the NFL has to get right because it's not fair to the defense.
Okay. We got the next game, or do you want to just flip it to the main event right quick? Because the next game I got is the Bucks and the Eagles. We kind of pretty much figured this was gonna be a nothing burger here. You know what? We're gonna get this out the way right quick. Mike, you said something in particular that you've always said that was very interesting.
Oh yeah.
What did you always say? The RPO offense.
The RPO is absolute hog shit. I hate everything about that RPO because what it teaches is teaching the quarterback how to read positions rather than read defenses. And that's what we saw. We saw a guy that had no clue how to go through his progression the proper way. And when they took away the run, he didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
He had no clue what to do. He was bouncing balls in front of wide open receivers. Their receivers was getting open. Let's stop that. Their receivers was getting open. He just couldn't get it to him. And like Bucks had pressure, but it wasn't that pressure where he couldn't throw the ball. But that RPO, yeah, it teaching guys just to get the ball out of their hands rather than defend. And it's the worst thing for quarterbacks. It's teaching quarterbacks how to just get rid of the ball and be at the mercy of your offensive coordinator.
Well, since we really was both right on this one, as this was a nothing to see show here.
Nothing to see.
Hey, ATS, nah, boy, you ain't missed the show. We just getting started. And yeah, just like this comment here, Sipo said, yeah, Smith was open multiple times in that game.
Yeah, he had plenty of time to throw, but I agree with Mike a little bit with the RPO thing. I mean, look what happened with Lamar Jackson. I thought they was going to be in the playoffs this year, but look how far that RPO thing got them. Not in the playoffs.
Hey man,
I just think the Eagles shouldn't. They shouldn't even been there. It should have been another team. I just don't know who.
Who should have that team been?
No, to be honest with you, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. Nope, I'm gonna leave it alone. Nope,
we're gonna leave it alone. Like I said, if ands, woulda, couldas, if was a fifth, we all be drunk, all that shit. At the end of the day,
because it's one team in my mind that I know that would have gave him a better game, and you already know who, but I'm not gonna say.
You already know who. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that one.
Yeah. But yeah, that this game was like it was like, yeah, whatever. Let's go ahead and let's get into what we like to call tonight's. We got another game after this, but we're gonna call this the main event. This is what everybody came to see. Everybody's come to see us talk about this game in particular. 49ers, Cowboys.
Your boy sick. Your boy sick, bro.
All I know was this kind of brought back the bad vibes of what the Falcons had to deal with for so long. Was all played into this one game.
Oh, boy.
Bruh.
Hey, after this, I'm gonna go back on some. I don't know if you guys mentioned it or not. I've been in and out on that first game, but I'm gonna bring it back after we're done with this.
Okay. Lord have mercy. If y'all already know, this is like the running joke of the day. 49ers beat America's team. Let me put that in the quotations. America's team. Oh, wait a minute. I did it wrong. How about them Cowboys?
You know what's so funny? Every time the Cowboys lose, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really look forward into watching first take
Boy,
and Stephen A. Smith be trolling. I
bruh,
love it, man. It's
bruh.
hilarious.
Bruh, boy. Skip Bayless almost blew a gasket this morning. This shit was so damn funny.
It was hilarious. I look forward to it every time.
But let me throw this one little tidbit on this game that most people might not know. I actually found this on Twitter today. Read this. Playoff wins in the last 25 years.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That's bad. Wow.
Bruh.
Man, do y'all understand?
Look, I'm about to say I got to a back and forth. Hey, J Rock, remember that Cowboy fan you put us on about the
that's
Trevon?
exactly what I was talking about.
Hey,
Look, me and him went back and forth for a little bit before the show.
Look, let me tell you something. Look, I gotta check that out. But look, I'm gonna tell you something. I was talking to Mike throughout that whole game. I was like, did you see what this man just tweeted? Did you see what he tweeted, K-Side?
I ain't see what he tweeted after the game.
Oh man. He tweeted that during the game.
Oh, what did he say?
The game wasn't over yet.
What did he say?
Hold up real quick.
No. I got a question for y'all. I'm gonna ask the people, did we officially just see the Amber Rose Suki Honda slut walk defense in this game?
Bruh.
But
yes, sir.
But before we get to the Cowboys, let's give props to the 49ers because they damn near almost blew it too. Actually, the way that this game should have went, the 49ers actually should have blew the Cowboys' asses out the water.
Mm-hmm.
But Jimmy G kept missing every goddamn body. He kept missing everybody. Lord have mercy, boy. He had Trevon Diggs doing the Kung Lao spin and shit during the game. I like ain't no way in hell. I wish I had that picture because I'd have been laughing. And yeah, that's exactly what I said. The reason why the Falcons lost the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Oh Lord, go ahead.
Hold on, real quick. Let me see if I can pull this up. I sent it to Mike during the game. And I was just like, this fool right here, man. Let me know if y'all can see this. Hold on.
But Mike, what did we see in this game? Because hold on. I'm deactivating. I served my purpose. He damn sure didn't. He damn sure didn't. He's
still talking. Hey, look. If you guys have a Twitter, you go on this dude's account right here. He is just nothing talking about Diggs this, Diggs that, and then he's just bashing all the other corners that's done better than Diggs. He's only talking because Diggs has 11 interceptions, but not looking at the whole principle of the whole thing. Your guy gave up 1,000 yards. So what does that obviously mean? They're not scared of throwing that dude. You serious?
Exactly. Them motherfuckers, they treat this dude. They treat this dude like Jason Webster, bro. He just so happened that he can catch the ball. But
oh my god.
Yeah, so I'm like watching this game. I'm like, man, I was like, I wonder how he doing. So I hit up Mike. I was like, Mike, you got to look at this. So I sent Mike a couple videos yesterday, and if you guys were watching the game, there is quite a few. Give me 1 second where your boy Diggs, Mr. All-Pro Diggs this. Yeah, he got put in that little mixture the other day or yesterday.
Man, you did a that's
no,
what
he did. He did the that's what he did.
No, he hit him with the so you can. It was terrible, bro. Give me one moment, y'all, while I pull this up. Yeah, I want to know.
What'd you say? He cosplayed as Ryu in that game?
Oh my!
It was just awful.
But,
That boy got put in so many mixes. All right,
but
so I'm gonna pull up Exhibit A.
oh Lord. Oh Lord, this is gonna be hilarious.
So here's Exhibit A. This is Mr. Diggs here. Is it this one?
But
Oh man!
Here
but
it is.
yeah.
Exhibit A. This y'all man's right here.
The hell is you looking at?
He did. The point is, he just ran with him. He wasn't even looking at the ball, or looking at the quarterback at least.
Hey, I'm about to say this is a courtesy of CBS NFL Wild Card.
Here go another one. The next Exhibit B. Whoop. And how does Boomer do it? Here we go. Whoop.
Exactly.
That dude had no regard.
He was getting ready to bite. You see that? He was getting ready to bite. You see that?
But that's his problem though. Like that's what I said. That's where San Francisco. That's what they was doing. Like Jimmy wasn't throwing the ball as much. And like I say about Jimmy G, if he throws the ball less than 35 times a game, they usually have a better chance of winning.
And what my man Shaq say on Stacking the Food? Barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue chicken, boy. That shit.
Barbecue chicken.
That shit was burnt turkey legs and shit. That's what that was.
It's been so many trolls like videos I've seen. I think the one that really made me crack up. I'm not gonna play the song because we ain't trying to get hit with all that. But man, that might have been the funniest freaking tweet ever. But there's one, I can't find it anymore. I think they got rid of it, but they had like the different shapes. It was like octagon.
Oh yeah, rectangle, triangle, no, hexagon, pentagon. Then they had like something gone, and then they had the cowboy symbol that said season gone.
That's crazy. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this real quick.
But yeah, like you said, 49ers did what the 49ers did was they played the defense. They rushed 4. They was just physical with them. I mean, they ran the damn ball. That's what you're supposed to do in the playoffs is run the damn ball. You ain't. But I have an issue here. I have 2 issues here in this game that I want to talk about. The first issue is why the hell the 49ers are throwing the ball when you got a 13-point lead in the fourth quarter? I want somebody to explain to me that. I know us Falcon fans, we know how that felt.
That man ego just like I just don't understand him. I don't understand them. I just don't get it.
Got Jimmy G in a position where he throws an interception that brought they asses back in the game, and the 49ers could have lost that motherfucker. But
they could have too. They really could have.
But they got it together. They made the play. Dak actually he missed on a throw to Cedric Wilson.
Yeah, that's
on that
really,
4th and 11. Yeah, he missed on because he was wide open.
Other than that, when 49ers had that ball and they were, when the clock was winding down, I don't know why they rushed to sneak like that. I don't know why they did that because they knew Williams wasn't set yet. Like he just motioned over. All of a sudden, you just snapped it. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you gotta know that as a quarterback. Like quarterback, you gotta know that.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. If it's a 3rd and 4, why in the hell are you playing 10 yards back? Like I said. Like I said,
right back to this old
what do we always say? What do we always say about Dan Quinn? Once he gets comfortable, he reverts back to what he does best.
Right back to it was the saddest thing watching that. Like all they did, they had been aggressive all season long, and now you go against San Francisco, and now you want to stop being aggressive. I didn't see multiple blitzes like that from them all year. He had been doing it all season long. That's all they've been doing.
Right.
It's blitzing and putting pressure.
Yeah, because
And then all of a sudden, he went right to that cover. He went right back to the cover 3. He did the exact same shit that he did when he was with us. We would show blitz. We had like 8, 9 guys in the box, and then he'll back out in the cover 3. And all they was doing is doing the exact same things the team was doing us. They were sending Kittle's George. It was sitting here. They were sending him on those crossing routes. Sometimes they would leave him in, but they would always have a guy doing a streak and somebody going under it.
Yeah, because the 49ers.
And that's the whole game. The whole game is all they was doing.
And
so it was
even though I did think they did fairly well as far as guarding Kittle, but for the most part, I mean, when they needed him, I mean, he pulled through for some, key catches. So they did okay for the most part. Yep. There go that man. Yeah, he had a game yesterday.
The 49ers ran the ball 38 times.
For
169 yards.
I called it. I said they're gonna run that ball down their throat.
That dude didn't do anything. Wow. You got to send blitzes. You got to blitz their gaps. You can't allow them to run the ball like that. No, that's what I was really upset with watching that game. They just all they did was just they just played. If you don't blitz Kyle Shanahan, if you go back and watch the game against the Falcons, they got going later on doing it because you saw Dean Pease blitzing those gaps. You got to blitz those C gaps. You got to play sound. As outside linebackers, you got to be on point, holding the point. And if you get too aggressive on the outside, that's where they're gonna catch. So you always got to wait for that cutback. And I actually made a tweet during the game. It's like I miss those misdirection plays that Kyle Shanahan always had. I love those. And they were just like he was killing them with them. Like they had no clue on how to stop them. They didn't know who was gonna get the ball, and he was just killing them with it.
Hey, look at the picture. It looked like Patrick them blew the Cowboys' chance.
They still got that thing going
on. That old Patrick, he was blowing Dallas's chances away. Like, oh, you thought you was gonna win? Nope.
What? I didn't know they said that. I think it was like a 1-year thing.
Nah, they were gonna do it this year.
This was my goodness! Wow,
the slime zone.
So, do they got their own commentary, or is it like?
Yeah, they got their own commentary.
Yep.
They commentate. Hey, look! I'd rather listen to them than Chris Collinsworth any day of the week.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Are you serious? They're that good?
It ain't that they're really good. It ain't that they're good.
It's way different. They actually have fun.
Yeah.
Just calling the game.
Yeah. Like I said,
look into that.
Like I said, it was Nate Burleson, and they got like a couple like Nickelodeon folks. But the thing is, they're commentating based on the aspect of a fan, not a player.
Right.
So you start seeing like the excitement, like, hey, he dropped that mug. And y'all like, yeah. It's stuff like that where you could feel the excitement of a fan. See, when you watch folks like Chris Collinsworth and stuff like that, you got the robotic tone, Tony Romo, the robotic tone, like, well, there he goes. He just missed it. I'm like,
there you go, my nerves. I can't stand it. Tony Romo don't never shut the hell up. Like he talks all the time from the start to the beginning, nonstop.
Yeah,
that is so annoying. Like, bro, can somebody else talk for a second?
Yeah. And then this is the part. This is the part about the 49ers game that makes them that. See, the only thing now is they're not gonna know the health issue with Nick Bosa because he got they say he might got a concussion this game. So we're gonna see how that rolls. But like I said, they rushed 4. They can get pressure with just 4, and we've seen that against us. They got pressure with 4.
Yeah.
So they're able to be able to do a whole bunch of different things, and that's just effort. That's just come from effort, and that just coming from just having guys that can do their damn job.
When all else fails, I go back
All
to
else
cover
fails.
3.
Exactly.
Fails.
And you wonder why the running game was so effective is all your defenders is 10 yards back. Look, they thought they was gonna have this. This was Dan Quinn climbing back out.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Like the effects on that. That's insane.
Exactly. And you see, and I think this was the play that Trevon Diggs was about to get burnt on too. I think that was the slime gods calling, like, wait a minute.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But there's another thing that irked me in this game too. If you got 14 seconds left, why the hell are you calling a quarterback draw?
Yo. Oh man. I'm gonna say this. I thought that was Dak's fault. I think that was his fault.
I honestly, I think that. Yeah, I agree with that.
Right.
You got to be smarter as a runner. You can't just be like, bro, we got 14 seconds left at the time.
If you already get past the first down line, shit, you already go down.
Yes, and it was just an ignorant play. I don't like the play, but you got to use common sense as a player to understand the moment of the game. And I think that's where coaches, they receive a lot of flack for the calls. But if you're a player, you got to know, you just got to use common sense. We got 14 seconds left. He kept running and kept running and kept running.
Exactly.
And then you ended up handing the ball to the wrong person.
Exactly.
And didn't know what to do. He had no clue on what to do. So it's like, yeah, we can point the fingers at, Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy, but you just got to use common sense on that.
I'm about to say,
that was all Dak right there. Honestly.
I'm about to say, did you hear the press conference afterwards? The little piece that Mike McCarthy said. He blamed the refs for that.
You know how it goes.
He blamed the refs. Really? He blamed the refs. He was talking about. I thought they said they was gonna put a second on the clock. Like, dude,
you've been in this league for how long now? As a coach, come on, stop it.
You know they got to touch the ball. That's elementary. That's what they always throw the ball to the ref, so the ref can put it down.
Yeah,
he kept the ball. Dak kept the ball instead of actually handing the ball. You're supposed to find the ref. You're supposed to everybody find the ref so the ref can. They run into it. They run. A lot of receivers like to run and put it down, but they were
kind of close enough. They could have just took some shots at the end zone, but from where they were already at prior to him doing the draw.
Yeah. Like I said, that shit. To be honest with you, that was one of the funniest football games I've ever seen because it was just funny all over.
Mess. That it was an intense mess. If that makes sense, it was an intense mess. Who was gonna do the worst thing possible?
Hey, like I said, the shape that America politics is right now, the Cowboys definitely deserve the name of America's team right now. 14. I gotta say this too, and shout out to Cook Smoke Sports. He said, "Yeah, Cowboys have 14 penalties."
Yeah,
yeah.
That's an indictment on the coaching too. The coaching was bad. The players were bad. But I'm gonna just say this too. I'm gonna say this real quick. Your boy Zeke gotta go. He got to go. He's a washed up mess. He's absolutely washed up. Get rid of him. He's absolute trash. There's no reason why he shouldn't have ran through that damn through that 49ers defense. You are absolute garbage. Just like ain't no excuses for him to be running the way he did.
Hey, shit. They had shit. They stopped his ass. I mean, Zeke ain't been running the same since he got that contract, but still, you got to stop somebody.
But hey, you know what they said though? You know,
Still got to
he was
stop
saying
somebody.
he was playing with a torn something. Yeah, y'all know how that goes.
Was a torn PCL or something like that.
Yeah.
And why the fuck is your ass playing then?
You know, they got to put him on the field, you know, just to say, like, you know, he's a threat. So if they see him, they're like, oh, snap, all right. You know.
He's playing like trash.
What the hell? Hey, look, at the end of the day.
Last year, he was doing the same thing. Yeah. He, like I said, even if he is true, I'll take that into consideration. Like, he could very well be hurt. Because he definitely wasn't. He didn't seem like himself, but
he was playing he was questionable prior to that game coming in.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, what ended up happening here was the 49ers just basically out physical them.
They beat.
We already knew that though.
But we already knew that. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And this is what we be trying to tell Falcon fans. Look at how the 49ers are built. They're built in the trenches. They're built as running the ball. Then they effectively move outside.
And this is with, you know, them losing Bosa, them losing Fred Warner in those games. I thought it was it. I thought it was like, dang.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because they, like I said, they got good players. I mean, they're not the big name players out there that like, like, I got to have him outside of Nick Bosa. But it's a team defense.
Their style of play is cost efficient. They don't have to pay a lot of guys. That's why you can go take the chances on guys like Trey Lance because like they're cost efficient. You can get big tough guys and have a one or two superstars. Because like on the offense, all they have is you know, Kittle and Debo. That's pretty much it.
That's their big name stars at the skill position.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, this is how the Cowboys were built before they moved on to this pass happy offense, and it threw their rhythm.
They took their Atlanta Falcons route. They bought into what the Falcons were doing, and it screwed them up. Let's just keep it real.
Right. Yeah. So like I said, the 49ers just they went back to the basics. Run the ball. Hey. Take your shots whenever you need to. Like I said, the throwing the ball up by 13 in the fourth quarter and stuff like that. We up by 13. Yeah. Like I said, that's bad call. That's bad call right there. That's bad. That's bad clock management. But they still was in the fundamentals to where it almost cost them, but they made up for it. And now the Cowboys are on the couch with us.
You gotta give it to them though. That's a physical thing. You gotta give it to them.
And then y'all had the audacity they had the audacity to throw trash on the field. I'm like, shit, there's already trash on the field. Why put more on?
You know what? I was gonna do a rant. I was actually gonna do a rant on that because
that's some bullshit though. That's still bullshit.
Much as our fans, they don't fucking cheer, and we complain about them. We have never done shit like that. Exactly. That shit was disgraceful.
Never.
Exactly. And they got Cowboy fans fighting each other in the damn stands. I like crying, like
grown ass women crying. Like
it just looked like a stadium full of drunk rednecks and hooligans.
You know what's so funny? The whole world, I found the tweet, and the person that tweeted it was LT. Shouts out to LT for this, but I'm gonna show y'all. While everybody else is fighting at the Cowboy Stadium and stuff like that, we as you know, the whole football fans, we celebrating because y'all know how big headed these Cowboys fans can be. So the funniest tweet, I found it, and I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Here it is. We got Noah Tyndale in the building.
Noah.
How's it going, guys? I just got
What's
home.
going on?
I actually just had a quick story that I wanted to say specifically about the game. So I just wanted to hop on. So this happened this morning. I'm at work, and I work at an appliance, kind of like distribution center where it's like techs can come in, can pick up their parts, sign off, and then they go, right? So a customer came in, went to his shelf, picked up his part, ready to sign out, and before he stepped out the door, I know that he's a Cowboys fan, so I had to mess with him. I was like, hold on. Before you go out the door, I got to touch your part before you walk away.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I told him that.
Really?
The crazy thing about it is he didn't get it yet. He didn't get it right away. So I had to explain it to him. I'm like, geez, dude, it took you 14 seconds to understand that joke. That's almost as much the time as And all he could say was like, "Oh man, that's just too soon, man.
This is too soon." Hey.
Crazy.
And the reason why Cowboy fans is getting the business right now is because y'all about as arrogant as ever. Y'all about the most arrogant thing I've ever seen.
Touch your part.
Just touch your part. But like, wait a minute, did this?
Yeah,
did this dude just hit on me? What the hell is he talking about?
I just gotta. There you go. Now you can sign off. There you go.
That way they were like, wait a minute, did he just hit on me?
Man.
And then I was like,
I would have almost tripped before I got over to him.
Yeah. The boy said it took you 14 seconds. That man like,
man.
That boy had the Martin face, boy. He was looking like.
That's crazy.
But guess what?
Oh,
Dan Quinn in the building.
Oh man.
Boy, them Cowboy fans though.
Hey, check this out. So LT put this out, and I thought this was like the most hilarious thing. This is everybody in America when Dallas loses. If y'all follow LT on Twitter, listen to it with the audio. I mean, it's a song.
Oh my God!
It's just so funny that how everybody's like all gathered together and just dancing.
Is that their losing brings America together?
That's why they're called America's team. Because America loves it when they lose.
Oh boy!
Yeah, because shit. Think about it. Jerry Jones, arrogant ass, got all the money. They arrogant as shit. They always think they're gonna win a Super Bowl every year. They always the presumptive favorite every year to win the Super Bowl. So people are just tired of looking at that and listening to that. Like, damn.
Yeah. It's the same thing. It's just like, wash and repeat.
Right. I would talk about the Chiefs and Steelers right quick. Ben Roethlisberger's retired. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
hell of a career.
Hell of a career, man. First ballot Hall of Famer. Definitely.
It's about time because his body retired a couple of years ago.
His body retired.
Might as well have his name retired now.
Yeah. Hey, y'all remember y'all remember the grandpa from South Park, the one that always talk about Billy. That's Ben Roethlisberger. Billy, go get my walker. Yeah, that dude's old.
Yeah, hell of a career though. I mean,
it's just like I said, they snuck in the playoffs. TJ Watt 22.5 sacks, but it just wasn't. They didn't have enough offense.
Yeah,
it was bad. It was awful. He looked worse than Peyton Manning out there. It was that bad.
But he looked like Jared Lorenzen out there. That's how bad he was playing.
That's a name.
I'm sorry.
That's a name.
I'm sorry. He was throwing the ball like Jared Lorenzen this year, man. It's ugly, but that's just one of those things where you try to hang on too long, boy, you're gonna actually start looking worse than what your perception was gonna be.
He was like, "Nah, I ain't retired without this check." That's what
exactly. So yeah, Kansas City dominated them. Hell, they was up like what was it? They was up like 34-7 at one point.
Yeah, they got super hot towards the end of that first half.
But we're gonna go ahead and wind it down. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, well, let's get this right quick. And like we're gonna get this right quick. This comment right quick. He said, Mike, you right. They probably have $100 million worth of equipment in New York. They should have responded with the rules as it was actually legal according to their own rules in order to repeat down immediately.
Mm-hmm.
It was straight bullshit and should have been allowed to happen. Yeah. Yep. When it comes to replay, they can't get it right. They never do.
My thing. That's why I say, despite, like, you let it be known that you didn't care about the rules. You deliberately disregarded the rules, and there's no excuse. There is nothing they can say to get out of that. There's nothing the NFL can say to get out of that. You deliberately disregarded the rules when you had an opportunity to get it right. You still got it wrong. That's a rule. If the whistle blows, that's it. It's no play. There's no play. The play is dead. If that whistle blows, it's it. And y'all heard it and still got it wrong. So, like I said, man, this is why people always talk about whether or not the NFL is rigged. That was that right there was a perfect example of it being rigged. There's nothing they can say to get out of that.
All right.
And of course, it's against the Raiders again.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
It's the Raiders.
Yeah. But let's go
How
ahead.
do you get a group of people that's more undisciplined than the Cowboys in the playoffs?
Hey, they won't debate. Hey, look, it would have been fun. It would have been messed up if politics played weird as hell. You would see the Cowboys and the Raiders in the Super Bowl. It'd be about 45 penalties in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's what the Thanksgiving game was.
Exactly. Like 35 penalties. Boy, like, good Lord, boy, I ain't seen this much yellow since I was at the pool and kids was pissing in it. That's about as much yellow as I need to see. But let's go ahead and close it out with this question. I know the game probably didn't already started. Who you think gonna pull it out tonight?
I got the Rams. Matthew Stafford. This is like probably his most important game because he can actually win a playoff game for the first time in his damn career. So, going with the Rams.
Yeah, I'm saying the Rams just barely. I mean, the Cardinals have been on a skid because they lost 6 of the last 10 games. That's kind of jarring for me. But it's like when you consider the collapses of Cliff Kingsbury versus Matt Stafford in the postseason, like what's the lesser evil there? I think because of some of the other playoff experience that the Rams have, I'm gonna go with them.
Okay, we got Rams for 2. Mike, what you got on this game?
I just like seeing the Rams lose, so I'm gonna say the Cardinals just because I want to see the Rams fans cry again. I feel bad for Matthew Stafford, but I hope I don't see another Matthew Stafford blow up, but I just don't trust him yet. A guy that hasn't won, but like this season, he's found ways to lose games. I don't think it's going to happen. I still think the Rams are going to win, but I'm hoping that they lose because I just want to see the Rams fans in pain. They just spent all their money. They spent all their money and gave up draft picks to get to this point. Y'all better blow them out.
I heard that if the Rams win, they face Tampa at Tampa Bay. Is that right?
Why wouldn't they come to LA?
Because the Bucs had the higher seeding. Because the Rams lost against the 49ers in Week 18.
Oh, yeah, right. But I thought it was... Oh, no, 49ers going to Green Bay.
Yeah, 49ers got Green. Yeah, they're going to Green Bay.
Yeah, so, the winner of this will go to Tampa.
Tampa.
I just don't see the Cardinals winning. I mean, you don't have your best weapon out there. It's just plain and simple. No D-Hop. It's just I believe D-Hop is not playing. Quote me if I'm wrong, but
Yeah, I haven't
been
heard. I haven't
Kyler Murray's
heard
best
anything.
weapon.
I haven't heard anything else.
No,
From
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, there was an update quicker about Derrick Henry than there was about Hopkins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's just
That's
like I
about
don't
right.
see it. And then, like I said, Matthew Stafford got all his weapons. I mean, it's just enough said. I mean, I don't really see the Cardinals. I mean, they had a good, regular season. I just don't think it's their time right now.
And I don't think that the NFL is really preparing either one of these teams because, like, why do they have the latest game and then they're going to go face Tampa? They got to travel across the country in order to do so on a short week for them in a playoff game, by the way.
Oh, man, you know that's with Tom Brady, man. You know they're gonna do everything they possibly can.
But they're gonna have another night game though, so I picture them having another.
Man, they gonna have the first game. They gonna have the first game. They gonna be the 1 o'clock game.
1 o'clock game
on Saturday morning.
Shoot, it's gonna be Friday
Saturday
morning.
Right.
But yeah, like you said, the Rams better win because they spent all their money. And I wonder, did they still got that lawsuit going on with the Rams right now? Or they finished that up.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay, so yeah, they better win. But I'm gonna go Cardinals on this one. I'm gonna be different from everybody. I'm gonna go Cardinals. Cause
you ain't different from me. I said the same thing.
I'm talking about these two. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about these two. Well, I'm gonna say Cardinals.
I want to see him motherfucker cry. I want to see him cry.
You want to see Sister Girl get sassy when you lose?
Oh, I wasn't ready for that.
That motherfucker be rolling his neck like. Y'all don't know who I'm talking about. Y'all better do your damn research.
Oh my god, Miss Thing.
But
he's Sister Girl.
but
oh man,
I just want to say this one last thing before we get off. I'm about to say, when Kyler Murray runs the ball, don't he look like a preschooler trying to run?
Kyler, he really does.
I'm just trying to make sure I wasn't the only one tripping.
He really does.
Like
he doesn't run. He waddles and fast forward.
He really does. It does not look like a natural person running. He really does.
That motherfucker look like a preschooler at kindergarten trying to run away from a nap, bro. I'm
gonna say this, and please God forgive me, but he does look like a little person running. That's what he looks like.
Hey, one.
You know how they feed me going to the car like that? You know how they feed me? That's how he looks.
Hey, y'all remember Mini-Me from Austin Powers, how he used to run? That's Kyler Murray right there. Like,
yeah. All right, man. We gonna keep roasting this, man. All right, man. That's why everybody can get to the game, man. Oh my God.
All right, man. Hey, like we said,
Kyler Murray's always getting the short end of the stick.
Hey man, he just want to play a little football.
The short end of the stick. Wow, really?
You said the short end of the stick.
Well, if he were to win, he's got the small week for him.
Oh, crazy.
He could just celebrate his victory just for a little bit.
Listen. Hey man, y'all going on people's head.
All right, y'all, man. Here at AFN,
I got you.
Exactly. Hey, I'm about to say, here at AFN, man, we ain't here to play. We here to stay. You ain't got to go home.
But you got to get the heck up out of here. Deuces.
See?